Hey wrestling fans, welcome to another edition of the Ontario Indy Road Trip. My name is Sean, coming to you from London, Ontario. On this week's edition, we're going to go to places like Kitchener, Smith Falls, Fort Erie, Hamilton, Brantford, Toronto, Barrie, and Oshawa. Let's hit the road and check out the events. Our first stop on the road trip takes us to Kitchener, Ontario, where we're going to stop off at Crossbody Pro Wrestling at the Academy for showcase number 30. Then, the next day, still in Kitchener, 365 Pro Wrestling presents their next card at the Alpine Club.
Pretty Ricky faces Brandon Jacobs. Clay Wilson takes on John Tavius. Tyler Arrow goes one-on-one with Super K. In tag team action, the Temple goes against Scumbag Royalty. Joey Allen faces Rip Impact, and Eazy-E battles BMD.
Our next stop on the road trip takes us to Fort Erie. Bordertown Pro Wrestling is going to have their second anniversary show. It's called Uprising.
Nova faces Addie Starr. Ben Hammond takes on Joe Pimentel. The Night Train, Justin Sane, battles the endorsement Sebastian Suave. The King of the North, Carter Mason, faces El Reverso. In tag team action, the Revolt meet up with Tyler Turva and Tyson Dukes. There'll be a six-pack challenge featuring Gabriel Ferreza, Holden Albright, Space Monkey, Jesse V, Shane Saber, and the Canadian buzzsaw Corey Stone. And the main event for the Bordertown Pro Wrestling Championship, a triple threat match featuring Tarek, Congo Kong, and hacker Scotty O'Shea.
On Saturday, February 29th, Acclaim Pro Wrestling returns to Ottawa for Return to Dangerzone.
The tag team titles will be defended as the brothers take on Dino Benjamin and Ray St. John, plus CJ Felony faces Johnny James Irvine. CC Moss takes on Mary Lee Rose. James Stone defends his Acclaim Championship against Michael Von Payton. And the main event will see the Best take on Rosemary and Two Shits Casey Spinelli in tag team action. All this and more when Acclaim Pro Wrestling returns to Ottawa. And just added to the card this week, Benjamin Hall takes on McCrae Martin, and in tag team action, Shotokan Fight Team takes on Ladies VIP.
Our final stop on February 29th takes us to Smith Falls. Great Northern Wrestling has a stacked card, including the Faces of Fear, Haku and the Barbarian, taking on Too Cold Scorpio and the Blood Hunter. On Sunday, March 1st, Championship Wrestling from Ontario returns to Brantford at the NV Club for NVUS.
There'll be a number one contenders match for the championship as Alessandra Del Bruno faces Black Lavender Lionel Knight. And that championship will be online as Toaster defends against Taylor K. Dean.
This Sunday, you can head to Oshawa as Pro Wrestling Eclipse has a special seminar and wrestling card featuring Rhino.
Clash Kincaid takes on one half of the tag team champions, Mains, with the other half of the champions, Mercedes, facing Adrian Astar. Rhino, Cody Diener, and Carly Davidson face Rob Rage and two mystery partners in six-man tag team action. Big Country Cadman battles the Green Phantom, and Jules Malone defends the PWE Flame Championship against Jessica Black. Also, Tarek takes on Jeremy Prophet, and in an Oshawa street fight, Tyler Turva faces Liam Worldwide. On Thursday, March 5th, Tribute Communities presents the Reena Rumble at the Midtown Event Theatre in Toronto. This is in support of the Reena Foundation, providing housing, programs, and supports for children, adults, and seniors with autism and other developmental disabilities. Special guests include the Brooklyn Brawler, Virgil, Hornswoggle, The Genius, and Papa Shango.
Look ahead to events on next weekend, Saturday, March 7th. Barrie Wrestling presents With the Help of All My Friends.
Gabriel Ferreza takes on Hot Stepper. Alessandro Del Bruno faces off against Ridley. You'll see Evil Uno taking on Holden Albright. The women's title will be on the line as Jody Threat defends against Alexia Nicole. And Anton Alexiev challenges Mark Wheeler for the Barrie Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
On Sunday, March 8th, Greektown Wrestling presents Strong Zero, Deathmatch and Strong.
You'll see Jordan Oliver go against Aiden Prince. RJ City takes on Red Death, Dana Garcia, and Channing Decker faces Matthew Justice in a death match.
Wrapping up this week's calendar, Hamilton Wrestling Entertainment presents Crossroads in Hamilton in support of the Hamilton and Burlington SPCA.
You'll see a number one contenders match for the tag team titles as Raunchy Nuts faces off against Duke and Hawk Henshaw. Plus, the Gym Rats 2.0 face Locked and Loaded in a second qualifying match. Then, in singles action, for the number one contendership, Rip Impact faces Holden Albright, and Tyson Dukes takes on Stone Rockwell in the other qualifying match.
And this concludes another edition of the Ontario Indy Road Trip. Be sure to catch great independent wrestling action wherever it is in this great province. Don't be afraid to hop in a car, bus, or train to make it to a local event near you. Support independent wrestling and support the Ontario Indy Wrestling Podcast Network. We have great content from a lot of great podcasters, whether it's interviews, information, or event listings. You can always catch us on the Ontario Indy Wrestling Podcast Network. Until next time, have a great week.